Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Monday, July 28, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, kingdoms, wickedness in high places. We battle not against flesh and blood, not against that person you see right there, that man, that woman. That's not who we're in battle with. It may seem like it because that particular person that you're looking at might have done something to you that wasn't right. We see people on TV, politicians, big time so-and-so doing stuff that's against the best interest of the common man, which is us. And you may blame that person, Trump, Biden, whoever, whatever floats your boat. That Trump ain't ish. That Biden ain't this, and so forth and so on. You just see that body. You see that flesh and blood. That human standing before you on TV, on the microphone, giving a speech and telling you nothing but lies. And you think that's all it is to it, a lot of y'all that don't know no better, whose eyes are not open yet. People like me are sent to open your eyes. Some of y'all will reject the truth. Some of y'all will accept it. I don't determine who is who. We battle not against flesh and blood. Principalities, wickedness in high places. None of these politicians that are doing what they're doing is our problem. You just see the body. You just see the flesh and blood. But again, we battle not against flesh and blood, but wickedness and evil in high places. We battle against kingdoms of darkness that a lot of us don't even believe exist. And that's how they are able to thrive even more. As the saying goes, one of the greatest tricks Satan did put on man is convincing him that he don't even exist. The easiest way for a rattlesnake to bite you is when you don't see him right there when you walk up on him. Pow! Next thing you know, he done bit your ass because you didn't even know he was there. You stand a better chance of not getting bit by a rattlesnake when you see him and know he's there. You won't deal with it. You won't go in that area. You won't be bothered with it because that's a rattlesnake. I see him right there. I'm going this way. Well, if you believe that there is wickedness in high places that we're dealing with, that's responsible for all this pain and suffering that we're dealing with. It looked like human beings because they're in a body just like me and you. It ain't what it seems. And I led off with that. I'm going to give y'all this story. True story. And you do with it as you may, or as you will. Take it how you want to take it. While we're up here thinking that our favorite politician, whether it be Trump or Kamala or Jasmine Crockett or whoever, I keep telling y'all, when it's all said and done, there's a curtain that we can't see behind. Who's really pulling the strings, who's really in charge. And this not human at all. Who's in charge is not human at all. We're human. Some of us are doing the will of God, and some of us are doing the will of the other. No humans are in charge. We just think they are. If you only knew how deep this rabbit hole goes, a lot of us would end it right now. I'm not. I'm just going to ride it on out. Because I'm trying my best. I fall short sometimes. But I'm saying it with witnesses. I'm forcing it out of my own mouth. That I want to be down with the Creator. I want to be on God's side. I want to be on the side of good, not wickedness, not evil. Even if I fall short and I do evil, hold on, y'all. And sometimes I do evil or wicked or wrong or whatever you call it, I do wrong. But I'm not wicked and I'm not evil. I'm human. But there are people that do wickedness, evil, and they bask in it. They love it. They enjoy it. Because they were told, a soul of false bill of goods, that if you do my will, I will give you the kingdom and everything you can see before you. The same thing Satan told supposedly Jesus, as Jesus went out into the wilderness to be tempted. Jesus didn't fall for it, but we're not Jesus. Most men, if they're not operating in righteousness, will fall for the tricks of the wicked one. So here we go. Have y'all heard about a young man by the name of Julian Brown? Google him. Julian Brown. Young black man in his 20s. Let me tell you the story of Julian Brown and where I'm going with this topic. Julian Brown is a 776 Foundation Climate Fellow and founder of Nature Jab. Stunned the world with his microwave pyrolysis system, some scientific whatnot. It turns plastic into gas and other fossil fuels that we can use that will help save the planet, the environment, and lower our costs dramatically. Lower our dependence on oil. You know why? Did y'all know that plastic is made out of petroleum oil, the same oil that we use to make gas and what have you? Plastic is made out of that. They don't use oil just to make gas. They also use oil to make plastic and other materials. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all know that? If not, you do. If you don't believe me, you ain't got to take my word for it. Check it out yourself. Plastic is made out of oil. The same oil that make gas out of, right? Crude oil. So this young man, and listen what I tell you, he's not the first one to do this. Other people have done it before, and they met the same fate. Well, let me finish. So he came up with an invention of how to turn plastic back into gas by extracting the petroleum out of it and then turning it into gasoline. Now think about the benefit that would be to us. Instead of all this cycling, just all this plastic and stuff that's on beaches or whatever. You know how many people will turn in their plastic bottle or whatever. You might get a discount. It would help us in a great way to be able to turn plastic instead of throwing it away back in the gasoline. You know what that would do to the price of gas? The price of oil? Exactly. It would decrease it dramatically. And guess what? We battle not against flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. There's human beings working for the wicked one in high places that don't want that to happen. They don't want us to be good. They want us suffering and struggling, barely making it. They don't want our prices lower. They don't want our food prices affordable. They don't want rent, mortgages, whatever, and cars and everything affordable. They don't want gas and whatever, all our necessities. They want it like it is now. They want us desperate and scared and hopeless and wanting to give up. They want us like that. So now, as this man in his 20s, not the first to do it, it's just a current story, figured out how to turn plastic back into gas. He had been on major platforms for his groundbreaking invention. Here's the twist. He came out with the invention, proved that he can do what he said he can do. Proved it. Turned plastic, been doing it, showing it off, showing it to people, showing the gas. Not hearsay, actual proof. Guess what happened to him? Can y'all guess? You got it right. He missing. He's been missing since July 3rd, 2025. Wow, what a coincidence. His final social media post, he said, "Something is happening. Keep me in your prayers. Please screen record this." In other words, they was at his ass. He knew it. So his last plea was to us, whoever sees this, I'm letting y'all know that I'm not finna unalive myself. I'm not getting robbed. It's not Pookie Ray Ray. Something strange is going on and it has something to do with my invention. He's been missing for 2 weeks. Still missing. Nobody know where he is, no sign of him, no nothing. There's others that come before him. Same thing, invent stuff that will help us live a better life, a more affordable life. It will help us, but it will hurt them. They're not trying to help us. They want us to stay crushed beneath their feet. They're servants. So if one of you come out with some invention that's going to help the masses, your ass coming up missing. You're coming up missing. Like many others before this young man. He's not the first one to come up with an invention like this. There's people that figured out ways to turn water into gasoline or whatever. Different inventions. All of them come up missing or unalive, mysteriously. There's people, allegedly, that came up with cures for different diseases. They're no longer with us. None of them. Not just one, none of them. And we sit by and we do nothing. One of the reasons we do nothing because they sweep it under the rug. Because they're in control of the information. They're in control of the news media. So they're not going to let the news media give us this information. Because if we, the people, the masses, knew this type of stuff, they wouldn't be able to hold us back. So that news media that you believe in, when they report a story, they all in cahoots. So I'm going to give y'all this warning. Anybody out there listening to me right now that's got an invention, you've proven that it works, and you about to release it among mankind and let everybody know, I got something that's going to cure such and such. I got something that's going to lower the price of gas and the price of groceries and this, that, and the other. You better keep that shit to yourself if you want to live. If you're going to release it, I'm going to release it underground to the people I know and just help people around me. If you got a cure for something, cancer or whatever, allegedly, I would just go on the underground, find people with cancer, and help them. But you better not bring it out public. Your ass coming up missing. I guarantee it. And to the power that be that's listening, I ain't got a cure for shit. I ain't got nothing that's going to lower the price of oil and gas. I ain't got nothing. I'm still struggling. So you ain't got to worry about me. We battle, not against flesh and blood, but against wickedness in high places. You better recognize. We're not here by accident, by coincidence. This is planned and orchestrated. It's pure evil and wickedness. Get it, got it good. Bye.